Jello.
What? Why did you text me that out of nowhere? Are you telling me to go buy it?
Obviously. I shouldn't have to explain myself. What else would I mean by Jello? Hurry up and go buy some for me. Strawberry flavored. Don't forget. That's all I have to say to you.
Okay. I'll go to the store and fetch it for you. But you could have just told me in person. I came home a few minutes ago. You were in the same room as me. Why do you have to go so far as to ignore me? If you're going to text me anyway, what's stopping you from talking to me in real life?
Talking to you is just a complete waste of energy for me. I don't want you to waste my precious time either. Why are you even asking me these questions? Just because I texted you first doesn't mean we can have a whole conversation. That's just as wasteful.
Ariana, you've been ignoring me for 3 years straight. You haven't talked to me once after I started living with you. What's the matter? I want to know why you're doing this. We're living in the same house. I'm guessing it's just as hard for you to ignore me. You don't have anybody to talk with here besides maybe your brother.
Nope, it isn't difficult at all. It would be much tougher to interact with you, on the other hand. Come on, you're dragging this conversation out. Hurry up and go to the store for me. You want me to like you, don't you, Monica?
No, I just want to interact with you normally. I used to want to be closer with you, but at this point, I need to lower my expectations.
You don't understand. I only talk to people I like, and you're not one of them. Not even close. This is my house, do you understand? I don't want to be ordered around by you. You're the parasite who's living in the house I own. You're like a leech, and you keep draining all the space in our home. Get it? I wish you'd disappear already.
Yeah, that was really lame. Not funny at all. I guess humor isn't your strong suit.
What? Don't you dare call me unfunny. You're the one who's lame here.
I didn't say anything to try to be funny. Did you hear me crack a joke? Ariana, you're always so quick to attack me. In any way you look at it, that joke wasn't funny at all. I'm not insulting you, I'm just telling you the truth. I guess nobody's really been honest with you, huh?
Oh my gosh, shut up already. What's wrong with you? This is why I hate you, Monica. You always think you're better than me and you don't listen to me. Someday, I'm going to kick you out of this house for real, so you better brace yourself. You have no idea what I'm willing to do to you.
I think you're misunderstanding something. This house isn't yours anymore.
What are you saying? I was born and raised in this exact house. Of course it's mine. I've been here for ages. Sure, my parents moved out. But before you came here, Nate and I were living together, without you.
But you know that I'm the one paying the remaining loans of this house, right? That means you're living in a house that's under my name, rent-free. Besides, it doesn't help that you're unemployed. I mean, when was the last time you had a job?
Shut up, you loser. I have a job. I'm just on paid leave. I can get paid to have long vacations because I'm that successful. So, don't you dare mistake me for being an unemployed shut-in. I'm actually a very talented businesswoman. Wait, why are you talking back to me? A parasite like you shouldn't ask questions. Just shut your mouth and be quiet. You're the worst person in the entire universe.
If you're saying I'm number one in the universe, then I don't feel so bad about it. It's not every day that I get a compliment like that. Anyhow, you're the one who's making me pay the loans of this house. You're not taking any responsibility for it. I don't think I'm the parasite here. You are. You're over here enjoying a free stay.
Are you serious? I'm not going to say this twice. I was living in this house from the beginning, so I'm not a parasite. You're the one who's intruding here. If this house is an animal, then I'm like bacteria, not a parasite.
Ugh, what is that supposed to mean? If you're going to make a metaphor, can you at least explain it? You're not making much sense. Well, I'm glad we were able to talk for this long. It's a first. I hope we get to have a longer conversation next time.
How are you so relaxed about this? This is a heated argument. Oh, I know. You're just acting calm. Behind that screen, you're probably turning red with frustration. I'll remind you again, because you didn't seem to get the point of our little talk today. You don't belong in this house. Nothing can change the fact that you're a parasite.
Oh, is that so? All right. Catch you later.
Don't you dare talk to me again. I'm warning you. This is the last time I'll ever let you talk to me. I'm so kind to waste my time on someone as desperate and lonely as you.
Hey, calm down already. You're getting way too worked up, and it's not gonna help anything if you keep going like this. I promise, I'll listen to all your complaints after I get back from work, alright? Just hang on until then, please.
I can't wait until then. Nate, I'm absolutely boiling over here, and I need to vent right now or I'm going to explode. Ugh, I'm so frustrated, so irritated, and so furious. Why do I have to live with such a fool who drives me crazy every single day?
Hey, she's still my sister, you know? Calling her a fool might be going a bit too far, don't you think?
She's a fool, and I'll call her what she is. What's wrong with speaking the truth, especially when she deserves it? And why? Why on earth have I been ignored for 3 whole years? 3 years, Nate, of being treated like I'm invisible. By some clueless, naive little girl who doesn't even know how the world works. It's absolutely infuriating to be disrespected like this.
Hold on a second. Just take a deep breath and calm down, please. This isn't going to solve anything if you keep getting more upset.
I'm already pretending to be calm in front of her all the time. It's exhausting, Nate. I can't keep up this act forever. I only do it to keep my dignity as an adult. I have to, or else I'll lose my mind trying to deal with her nonsense. So at least let me lose it in front of you. You're the only one I can vent to like this without holding it back.
I never heard someone announce they were going to lose their cool.
And you, Nate, you really need to get it together already. Stand up for yourself and show her that you won't be pushed around anymore. She disrespects you all the time, so she thinks she can disrespect me too. It's infuriating, and it makes me so angry to see it happening.
I've told her off so many times. I've tried everything I can think of, but she just doesn't listen to me no matter what I say.
Giving me the silent treatment for years? That's something you should have grown out of in elementary school, not still be doing as an adult who should know better.
Even if you say that, she's probably got her own reasons for acting that way. It's not like she's just doing it for no reason.
No, I guarantee she doesn't have any valid reasons. If she had any common sense, she wouldn't be ignoring people like that in the first place.
How long are you gonna keep going on about this? Can't you cut her some slack even just a little bit and try to let it go? Anyway, let's talk it over again when I get home, alright? I'll have another word for Ariana too, so just let it go, Monica.
Those words don't mean anything to me anymore. You'll talk to her? I've heard it before, but you always don't do a thing. It makes me so mad. You two are living off of me, taking advantage of my generosity, and this is how I get treated in return?
I know. I'm really sorry about all this, but I'm doing my best and work's been pretty tough for me lately.
Then at least get a handle on your sister. Stop going easy on her all the time and letting her get away with everything. You're way too soft on her, Nate. It's pathetic. She'll never learn if you keep coddling her. And don't tell me to cut her some slack. That's just ridiculous. She doesn't deserve any slack for the way she's been treating me.
Monica.
Wow, today was really something, wasn't it? I never thought something like this could actually happen.
Honestly, I'm just as shocked as you are. Ugh. I can't believe this is really happening. I never knew you would be the new hire. What are the odds of you joining my company of all places?
I know, right? Anyway, I'm super sorry for ignoring you for 3 whole years. It's kind of funny how things turned out, isn't it? I never imagined my new boss would turn out to be my sister-in-law. Let's get along from now on, okay?
I'm looking forward to working with you at the company.
Well, obviously, we'll have to get along at the office. You're my boss, after all. From now on, let's do our best to work together as both family and colleagues. We'll be great partners both at home and in the office. What do you think?
Are you seriously saying that? You really mean it?
Of course I'm serious. I've genuinely reflected on my past behavior, and I'm truly sorry for it. I just never realized you were such an accomplished manager at such a prestigious company. I'm really impressed by you. Now, I finally see how respectable you are. I'm hoping we can build a better relationship from here on out. So, just forget about everything I did to you, okay? I hope we're on good terms now.
The way you've completely flipped your attitude is almost impressive in its own right.
What are you talking about? I was meaning to do this the entire time. Well then, from now on, I'll be counting on you as my boss. Looking forward to it.
Wait, what are you saying? Ariana actually joined your company? This is unbelievable. I mean, I guess it's possible though. Ariana wouldn't know where you worked at because she's not interested in you.
Yeah, but I still wouldn't have expected this. I was just as shocked when I found out. But you know what? I actually think this presents a great opportunity.
Opportunity? What exactly are you suggesting here? Oh, are you going to try to mend your relationship with her? That would be nice for our family.
No, I'm going to do the opposite. It's my chance to finally get back at her and settle all the frustrations I've been feeling.
Hold on a minute, Monica. What are you planning to do? You've got me worried here. You better not do anything inappropriate. Whatever goes on at home shouldn't interfere with your workplace.
I disagree. Even though the environment has changed, the issues between Ariana and I haven't changed at all. The time has finally come to release all the built-up anger I've had so far. I never thought I'd have a chance like this.
Stop right there. I have no idea what you're planning yet, but I'm pretty sure that mixing personal vendettas with relationships in the workplace is a bad idea. You have a lot of power at your company, Monica, and this could put your position into jeopardy.
You only ever give me the same old boring advice. It's so predictable, and it doesn't help with anything. When have you actually been able to support me, honey? Well, I've got to go. I'll catch up with you later then.
Hey, wait a minute. We're not done here. You better not make...
Oh, hi Monica. I know you must be busy with work right now. It's the middle of the day, but I wanted to ask you about something important. Today is my first day at work, and not one person in the department is speaking to me. Like, at all.
Really? That doesn't seem possible, does it? Are you sure you're not imagining things?
No, I'm absolutely sure it's happening. Everyone is ignoring me for some reason, and I have no idea what it is. I was supposed to receive training by now because I have no idea how to do my job yet, but no one is willing to help me. This wasn't on the contract.
Why don't you try talking to your senior colleagues and see if they can assist you? I'm sure they will. They're supposed to.
I've already tried that, but I'm being ignored completely. It's like I'm not even there. I'm not sure what to do next. They're not even paying attention to me. No eye contact, nothing. I think I'll go crazy if this continues. Oh, wait a second. Monica, could it be that you're doing this deliberately?
What are you even yapping about? If you have time to complain, you should be using that time to focus on your work.
Wait, but I don't even know what work I'm supposed to be doing yet. Nobody taught me.
I don't know, Ariana. Why don't you figure it out on your own? You told me yourself that you're quite a successful and talented businesswoman. Well, I'd like to see what you can do.
You're not getting it. It's my first day on the job. No matter how capable I am, I don't have a clue on what I'm supposed to do. Nobody's assigned me any work. I doubt I'll ever get paid because I'm doing nothing here.
By the way, why are you speaking to me so casually? You shouldn't even be texting me on here in the first place. Write me a proper email. I'm your superior now. Shouldn't you be using polite language with me, considering our roles? I've never met an employee as rash as you are.
Oh, well, I thought it was okay because we're family.
Family doesn't matter here. Stop mixing personal issues with professional matters. This could also negatively impact the other employees in the department, you know.
You haven't answered my question yet. Is everyone in the department ignoring me on purpose? Did you order them to do this to me? If that's the case, isn't it you who's mixing personal issues with work?
Shut up. Can't you see? This is revenge for everything that's happened until now. I'll never forgive you for making me go through those 3 years of silence. You think we can fix our relationship just because you've suddenly changed your attitude? I know you're only doing this because I'm your new boss.
This is so childish. I thought you would be more mature than this.
What did you just say to me? You've been ignoring me for 3 years and you're calling this childish? It's barely even been a day. You never had a taste of your own medicine before, have you? Don't you know that what you've done will always come back to you eventually? I'll make sure you understand that.
Please, just stop this already. I'm begging you. This is going too far, don't you think?
Ignoring someone in the same house for 3 years is also going too far, don't you think? Fate decided to put us together, so I'm going to make the most of this chance.
I'm sorry, I mean it. I went through a lot of trouble to get hired here after a tough job search. Please, stop treating me like this. If this continues, I'll never belong here. All my hard work would be for nothing.
I don't care, because remember, you didn't stop ignoring me even when I told you to. Don't you think this is exactly what you deserve? I'm trying to make things more even.
Even if this would make things fair, work and personal life should be kept separate. You shouldn't be messing with me like this.
Exactly. Work and personal matters are separate, so just get to work already. If nobody's assigned you work yet, then why don't you clean up around the office? Just find something else to do. It could be anything.
Ugh, what is wrong with you? Hey, Nate? I need your help urgently. I'm in a bit of trouble. You have to do something about Monica right away. This situation is getting out of hand.
What's the matter? Can you fill me in on what's going on with you and her? I heard she had some malicious intent, but I'm not sure if she actually acted on them. I remember you mentioned that you transferred to Monica's company without knowing she was your boss, right? Today was supposed to be your first day at work. How'd it go?
Terrible! Well, it turns out that Monica has been instructing everyone in the department to completely ignore me.
What are you saying? Can you explain what's happening in more detail?
When I walked into the office, nobody greeted me. Even now, every single employee is refusing to talk to me, and it's incredibly frustrating. This level of mistreatment is totally unfair. How could they be so harsh? I didn't deserve to experience any of this.
Seriously? Monica is going this far to make things difficult for you? She's definitely overreacting. Let me see what I can do. Dang it! She's not even answering her phone right now. I can't reach her.
Please, you have to keep trying. Do something about this immediately. I can't deal with it on my own. I guarantee this all happened because you haven't been handling Monica properly, isn't it? You need to be more strict with her, you know that?
Maybe you're right. I'm sorry, Ariana. I should have done more to protect you. It's just that I've been overwhelmed with various issues recently. I've been losing the will to advance in my career and...
Ugh, you always do this. Stop with the excuses and take action to fix the situation right now. If you don't, I'm going to end up being unemployed again. Is that what you want to happen? Your poor little sister is struggling because of this mess, and it's not right.
All right. I'll make an effort to talk to Monica and sort this out as soon as possible.
Please, hurry up. I don't want to have to escalate this any further.
Hey, stop calling me during work hours. I need to focus on my tasks without distractions. And what if I miss important work calls because you're calling me all the time? Think a little more before you do something, Nate.
Oh, Monica. Sorry for the interruption. This is important. I heard that everyone in the department is ignoring Ariana completely. Is this really what's happening?
So what if they are? Quit making such a big deal about it.
Is this really true? What you're doing here seems pretty excessive. I think you're acting irrationally. Also, why are all the employees cooperating with this to begin with? What's their motivation for joining in and ignoring Ariana?
Well, it's because I'm their superior. They're expected to follow my directives and support my decisions.
Are you seriously involving your subordinates in your personal issues? Mixing work with personal grudges? This is seriously crossing the line. You're going way too far with this, Monica.
There's no other way to make my frustrations known effectively. This is the only method that might work. If I don't take these drastic measures, the pain and frustration I've felt will never be understood by her.
You don't have to do this. I'll handle it myself and make sure to scold her about this. That's why you need to stop this behavior immediately. I'll deal with her. Besides, it's putting your position and reputation at serious risk.
Sure, you're going to scold her. You've been saying that for 3 years, but has it ever led to any real action? You keep talking about it, but have never actually done anything to address the situation with her.
Well, I guess that's true, but I'm trying my best.
You only talk about what's right or wrong, but never take any action to actually resolve the issues at hand. That's why I'm forced to do this. I just need to get my point across and make her understand that there are consequences to her actions.
Okay, it's true that Ariana doesn't take me seriously. But using these extreme measures is completely wrong.
You don't understand. It's at a point where I can't do anything but get revenge on her. It's been too long, and she's frustrated me too much. I have to get back at her to make her experience the same hurt of being ignored. That's the only way to do it.
Hey, Monica! Are you listening to me?
Monica, I truly understand that I've been at fault. I really regret my actions and want to make amends. So please stop treating me this way. I'm genuinely sorry and I want to put an end to this.
What do you mean when you say I'm treating you a certain way?
Don't play dumb. It's about everyone in the company ignoring me entirely, which is completely unfair and hurtful. Just earlier when I tried to greet the janitor, he completely ignored me. You should have no affiliation with janitors, right? So then, how are you so thorough to order him to ignore me as well? It's crazy!
Oh, is it? How does it feel to be ignored by everyone around you? Do you have any idea what that's like?
Huh?
You understand why I did this, right? I'm making you experience what I went through because of your behavior.
So this all happened because I ignored you for a long time?
Exactly. For 3 whole years, you completely ignored me. Now you finally know what it feels like to be treated like you're invisible and worthless. It hurts, doesn't it?
I truly regret it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how painful and difficult it would be to experience this.
But I was ignored for 3 years, and that's not even counting the additional hardships I faced. I was made to pay for the living expenses and asked to run errands every day. Nobody wanted to help me out. I had to manage everything. You're in pain right now, but you don't understand even a fraction of what I went through. I endured far worse than you.
Oh no, I wasn't implying that I had it worse than you. That's not what I meant.
My husband is unreliable and lets his sister do absolutely anything. On top of that, I'm the sole breadwinner of this house, so I have a lot of work to do even after I leave my office, and I'm stressed out all the time. Worst of all, I had to quit my job I had for 10 years. I've been struggling more than anyone else in this household.
Well, I didn't mean to imply that I had it worse. I was just trying to understand. Wait, quitting? You mean leaving the company? Is that what you're talking about?
Of course. Using your authority to involve employees in personal revenge is a serious breach of conduct. This is a level of misconduct that could get you fired on the spot. Mixing personal and professional issues is unacceptable.
You planned to get revenge from the start with the intention of quitting? Was that your original plan?
I told you, right? I needed to get revenge and couldn't stop until I made you understand how it feels to be ignored. When I was looking for a way to make you feel the pain of being ignored, you happened to join our company, and so I had to seize that opportunity. You left me no choice but to use this chance to make you experience the same things I went through.
What on earth? You were that angry with me? I had no idea I made you so upset. Gosh, you're demented. It's kind of scary how intense your response can get. I didn't expect you to go this far at all.
I'm troubled by it myself. I feel I had no choice but to go this far to feel satisfied with my revenge. I'm in the worst situation right now. I'll have to apologize to many coworkers and search for another job from scratch. But I'm willing to take responsibility for my actions. It's my own doing and I'll face the consequences. Most importantly, you'll be doing the same. Don't think that you only get one punishment. This is just the beginning.
You want me to take responsibility? I already did. I sincerely apologized and promised I wouldn't do it again. What else do you want me to do?
Isn't it obvious? You need to crawl to the ground and bow at my feet, and you need to deliver a heartfelt apology. Only then will I be somewhat satisfied. I want to see you admit that you're truly a terrible person, because you are.
Oh, wow. I don't know what to say to that response. I thought you were more mature, but it turns out you're just crazy. You're acting irrational.
I see. I bet you didn't know you were sister-in-laws with a crazy person. I never really show this side to other people. But it's too late for you to be regretting these things now.
Please. I've already apologized. I don't want to kneel up to the ground and do it again. That's humiliating. I'm genuinely sorry and regretful. Forgive me already. Hear me out. I never intended to ignore you for 3 years. It just escalated beyond my control. And by the time I got back, there was no turning back anymore. I had to keep going.
Oh, so you're saying you never intended to hurt me? Well, it sure took a while to apologize to me, and it only happened once I became your boss. Interesting. And you say all this despite calling me the worst person in the universe?
No, that's not what I meant. I swear.
Okay, you're just making excuses now. That's a major deduction from your score.
Deduction? What do you mean by that?
You're going to have to leave the house. I didn't really plan to go this far, but since you're acting like a victim, I have to.
What? Oh, so that's what you mean by deduction? Is this some kind of game to you? Wait, you're telling me to leave my house? You mean out of my own home? Come on, I was born here. I earned a right to stay.
Well, if you prefer, you can stay. I know you love this house and you're too lazy to get your own, but you'll have to live with me. It'll be like things were before, except you're not allowed to ignore me this time.
No, that's not really an option I'm comfortable with.
If you're willing to stay, you can keep the house. How about that? Of course, you'll also need to continue paying the mortgage as well.
What is this? No matter what I choose to do, all the choices I have are terrible. What does Nate think about all of this? Is he okay with it?
He's the type who'll agree to anything. You should know this better than anyone, given how much you've walked all over him in the past.
That's a good point. He really is weak-minded.
Yes, and don't forget to pay back the money you owe him too. You've got to remember that I'm his wife. His financial situation affects me as well, so it's crucial that you settle your debts.
I know. I was planning to pay it back properly. I just didn't have the means to manage it. Even more so, if I'm forced to leave the house, it might become even harder to pay it off.
Oh? Are you trying to play the victim here? When will you admit the truth that you're an irresponsible brat? I hate to say this, but that's another deduction from your score. That means that I'll also need you to pay back the living expenses I covered for you. Food, utilities, everything.
Wait, everything? For the past 3 years I've been living here?
Yep. At first I was hesitant to demand that, thinking it might be too harsh. But you're acting like a victim and seeking sympathy, when you're the one torturing me all along. That's something I can't forgive. I've given you many chances over the years, Ariana, but you're not getting away with this anymore.
You seriously can't forgive me for this? No, this is really immature. You don't have to hold a grudge on me.
If you keep arguing, I might have to deduct even more points from your score.
Fine, I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry. I apologize from the bottom of my heart. But hypothetically, what if I refuse to pay the debt and living cost? What would happen then?
If you refuse to return the money you owe me, if you really have the nerve to go there, I will pursue you to the ends of the earth until you pay. You'd never be able to get rid of me.
What's wrong with you? You're seriously going to follow me around like some serial stalker?
Or if you want to continue having a relationship with me, that's also an option. I'm welcome to keep in touch with you until you're able to pay everything off, but ultimately, it's up to you.
No way! I'd prefer to avoid further dealings with you. If I pay back the money, you'll leave me alone, right? You'll promise me that? You better not trick me again.
Of course, I don't want any more stress from the situation either. I just love to get everything over with. Well then, now that we've reached an agreement, I'll make sure you leave the house as soon as possible. Okay, you have to leave this house by tonight. Pack up your things and go.
Fine. I'll leave as soon as possible. Just give me a few hours to prepare and then I'll be out of here. I can't stand the thought of sharing a space with you. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Oh, I can't wait to get out of here.
I'm glad you understand, Ariana. I wasn't sure you'd comply because of your childish antics over the years, but I'm pleasantly surprised. After all, why would you ever choose to live with me? I'm the worst person in the entire universe, right?
What? You're really talking about getting a divorce? You gotta be kidding me, out of nowhere?
Sorry, Nate. After thinking about everything that's happened between us and with your sister, I've come to this decision. I just can't stay in this marriage anymore. It's over.
I don't understand why this is happening. What's the reason? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with our marriage or our family. I mean, there's a situation with my sister, but I thought it was all settled now. Ariana has already moved out, so what's changed? Oh, I get it. It's because we've been in a rough spot lately. You know, financially. But even then, why would you want a divorce? You're the reason we're broke in the first place, Monica. You've quit your job and we're struggling because of it.
Nate, what's wrong with you? You're the one who's responsible for this. You were too weak to stand up to Ariana and defend me. You pushed me into a corner, leaving me no choice but to act this way. Things wouldn't have been settled if I didn't take action.
You're wrong. You didn't have to treat Ariana that way. And yet you're blaming me for our financial difficulties now?
Yes. You must be crazy if you think you were in a financial rut because I was fired from my job. You were too lazy to work in the first place.
No, forget the past. It's obvious that this situation is a result of your decisions and actions. Losing one income means we have to cut back on many things and be more frugal.
Exactly. It's because there were barely 2 incomes in the first place. I've been covering most of our expenses in our marriage. And now, you suddenly say that our financial problems are my fault just because I stopped working? That means you're suggesting that you've actually done something to help me during all this time, which you didn't. You were always slacking off.
Well, you're not understanding. That was because my job was stressful and...
You let your family walk all over you, and you never speak up when they do something wrong. The worst part being, you were also lenient with yourself. You never work hard, and instead you constantly rely on me. I can't continue living like this any longer. And that's why I've decided to leave and end this at last.
Hold on a second. What about the mortgage for this house? How will that be handled?
I said quit depending entirely on me. You need to be an adult and take responsibility to figure things out on your own. Or maybe you could turn to Ariana for help instead. I know you want to. You've never disciplined her for what she did to me, always protecting her instead of me. She's been your favorite all along, hasn't she? After the whole situation, Ariana seemed desperate to cut ties with me as soon as possible. I must have scared her, because she paid back all the money I had spent on her in a single lump sum. It seems she ended up with a considerable amount of debt because of this. Despite repeatedly ignoring warnings from the company that side jobs were strictly prohibited, she kept working multiple jobs. Ultimately, her disregard for company rules led to her being dismissed from her job. Now, she's juggling several part-time jobs and has been working non-stop. She does all this just to manage her debt repayment. Apparently, she's living from paycheck to paycheck, barely getting by. Nate, on the other hand, was left all alone in the house after our divorce was finalized. He is now burdened with mortgage payments and is also working multiple side jobs to make ends meet. Occasionally, he reaches out to me for help with his financial situation, but I choose to ignore his messages. I want him to understand the financial strain of the mortgage payments that I've shouldered alone. Oh, I realize ignoring him isn't ideal, but he's also tried contacting Ariana, and she's been giving him no responses as well. I can only imagine how it feels to be dismissed by the sister you've always spoiled. He really does let her walk all over him. As for myself, I'm unemployed for now and living off my savings. I'm glad that I can finally lead a more relaxed life. To be honest, I sometimes regret the significant consequences of my revenge. It made me lose my position as an executive that cost a decade of hard work. But I always try to convince myself that it was necessary to go that far. Ariana had crossed the line already, so I had to go even further. It was all worth it in the end.
Hi, Macy. I understand that you're envious of me. I'm getting married and you're not.
Huh? Veronica, what are you saying all of a sudden? I'm happy for you, but I'm not envious of you at all.
You're lying. Just because you're not married yet doesn't mean you have to be so resentful towards me. Don't you know? I heard from Mom. She told me how you were worried for me and was judging the person I'm getting married to. There's absolutely no need to be concerned about us, though. I know what you're trying to do. You just don't want to see me getting married. You're just saying these things out of jealousy. You're so spiteful.
No, actually, I didn't say those things out of hatred. I think this is a misunderstanding, Veronica. It's just that I heard your husband was unemployed, even though he's in his 30s. It made me a bit worried. I wanted to make sure you were okay with marrying him. After all, you deserve someone that can support you financially.
Why do you even care? You always give me unsolicited advice and it's so annoying. Who I choose to marry is none of your concern, so mind your business. I don't need your help. To me, the man I'm marrying is the best person I could ask for, so stop getting involved with this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you would get so angry with me. It wasn't my intention to stick my nose in your business at all. I don't want to be a bother. I was genuinely worried for you. I care about who you're going to be married to because I want the best for you. You're my sister, Veronica.
You irritate me so much. Ever since we were little, you've always thought that you know what's best for me. Why don't you let me decide what I want for once? You know what you are, Macy? You're a pretentious and sanctimonious goody two-shoes sister. You need to leave me alone sometimes. I've always hated your smug attitude. You're so patronizing.
I didn't think you would get this furious at me. I'm sorry, Veronica. I didn't mean to offend you.
Oh, sure. Why don't you just admit that you think you're better than me? And that's why you're so envious of me. When your older sister who's inferior than you gets engaged, you pretend you're worried for me. You act like you're so kind-hearted when you really just want to stop my wedding. Just be honest and spit it out already. You can't fool me, Macy.
No, I'm not thinking about any of that. I don't have any bad intentions for you. This is all a misunderstanding, Veronica. If you love your husband enough that you're defending him this much, then good for you. I can tell you care about him a lot. I apologize for meddling in your business. You're right. It's your choice to marry whoever you want to.
We're not done here. You made me very angry, Macy. I'm going to have to give you a generous cash gift on the day of our wedding as compensation for what you've done.
Huh? Why are we talking about cash gifts all of a sudden?
You know why? You've already mentioned that my husband is unemployed, and that's true. That's why we need cash gifts from our family members to make up for it. You better bring plenty of cash, got it? You're my sister, so you need to be able to support us.
Did your husband make you say that?
What? What are you talking about? Quit getting off topic.
If he's telling you to make all your family members pay generous cash gifts, I'm worried about this guy even more now. I know you chose him, and that's okay, but something is off about him. I think you should think this marriage over.
Here we go again. You're never going to stop annoying me, are you now? Macy, here's all I'm asking you to do. Bring your gift money, come to the wedding venue, and sit through the ceremony. It's not so hard, is it?
Okay, I got it, Veronica. I'll do as you say. Well, text me as soon as you've decided the wedding date, okay? I'm really excited to see you in your wedding dress. My big sister is already getting married. I can't believe it. Good luck on your wedding day. I'm wishing you the best.
Listen, Macy. You better quit messing around with me. You really want to interfere with our marriage, don't you?
Excuse me? Who are you? How do you know my name? I don't recognize you. Are you mistaking me for somebody else?
I'm not. You're Veronica's younger sister, Macy, right? I'm Veronica's husband. Don't you recognize my name? It's Wade.
Oh, you're my sister's husband. It's very nice to meet you. We haven't had a chance to talk yet, so I'm glad to be speaking with you. I haven't heard your name yet, so I don't recognize you. I apologize for that. Is there anything I can do for you, Mr. Blackwell?
I told you already. Quit messing around with me. You've crossed the line by insulting me. Veronica told me you belittled me for my unemployment when you were talking with her. I can't believe you had the nerve to do that.
Belittle you? What? I never said anything degrading about you. You must be getting something wrong.
Listen, you brat. You know who my family is? If you see just how dangerous they are, I guarantee you won't stop shuddering out of fear.
What are you trying to say here?
I doubt a girl like you would understand how much danger you're in when you mess with me. Even if I try and explain it to you. Like Veronica said, you're a pretentious, holier-than-thou brat, aren't you? Macy, if you continue to mess up our relationship even just a little bit, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. This is your last warning.
Slow down, Mr. Blackwell. Are you threatening me right now? Why am I being threatened by you? I haven't done or even said anything wrong.
I'll tell you why. Every one of Veronica's enemies are also mine. And the people I consider my enemies, well, let's just say I don't have any mercy for them.
I'm sorry, but I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. I've never belittled you. More importantly, I want to celebrate my sister's wedding to the fullest. I feel so much happiness for her right now. But at the same time, I'm worried for her. I've heard my family talk about you, and I began to think Veronica deserves better. With our current conversation, I have every right to be worried. You seem to have more than a few problems. In the end, I have no right to stop your wedding, so all I'm asking is for you to make my sister happy. Please.
I want to marry your sister, but I hate to be your in-law. It must be torturous. I don't want to talk to you in the long run. Just bring the money to our wedding, okay? If you do that, just leave me alone. You're a waste of my time. I don't know how you managed to berate me in front of Veronica and also hurt her at the same time. I'll never forgive you for that. You should feel guilty for what you've done to us. I can't believe you're going to be my sister-in-law. This is dreadful. That's why you better pay up. The only way you can make up for your actions. You've done some awful things.
Wow, You're seriously all about money, aren't you? I'm seriously worried about Veronica marrying you. I don't care what you say to me, but please, at least ensure that my sister is happy. Do you understand? It's your responsibility to do so. Thank you for taking the time to reach out to me. Goodbye for now.
Macy, I warned you. Why are you still messing around with me?
Huh? What do you mean?
Quit playing dumb. The wedding ceremony takes place today. Veronica and I are getting wed and you're not here. You promised you would give us our cash gift.
What? It's your wedding today.
Yes, it is. I swear, if you tell me you forgot that our wedding was today, I'm going to be even angrier. You're Veronica's sister. You're acting so bratty. You idiot. I'll never forgive you. I can't believe you're not showing up on our wedding day. Only a scumbag would do something like that.
How could I have canceled last minute if I wasn't even aware that the wedding was today?
Do you not know that I have family members that are part of the most dangerous gang in town? Do you know what they're capable of?
Huh? Now you're talking about gangsters? These things keep coming up out of nowhere.
I can't forgive you for this. You messed up big time. You brat! You really had the nerve to cancel on our wedding ceremony? My relatives are gangsters that would do anything I asked them to do, Macy. You're as good as dead right now.
Listen, I'm checking my mail again right now. The only invitation we got recently is one for a funeral.
What? What does an invitation for a funeral have to do with anything?
A wedding? What have you been talking about this entire time? There's a funeral invitation in my mail, not one for a wedding. All this week, I thought you died so abruptly. I guess that isn't the case. I mean, I wasn't really sure if it was you or your relative that passed away. The point is, everyone is already gathered at the funeral hall right now. We expected a funeral, but the coordinators are telling us that there isn't a reservation one. So, what's going on here? We're just as confused as you are. We should be the ones asking questions, not you. You were in charge of organizing your wedding. I'm sure you've messed something up without realizing it.
What's going on? A funeral hall? Huh? Why are all the guests at the funeral hall?
I'm telling you, I don't know either. All I know was that an invitation to a funeral was sent to me recently. I have to ask, how did you send your invitations? Did you hire a coordinator to do it?
Of course! I paid the cheapest coordinator I could find and trusted him with everything. There's no way I was going to waste my time or money on invitations.
Wait, so you didn't check what was in those invitations? At all?
No, I didn't. I figured there wasn't a need to do so. My cousin told me he always chooses that coordinator to do everything for him. I thought everything would turn out alright.
Ah, I guess there isn't a funeral after all. This is all starting to make sense now. I'm going to tell my family about this, alright? Then we'll head out of this funeral hall. Talk to you later.
Huh? Don't leave. Just wait a second. What's going to happen to the wedding? We already have everything prepared. The chairs, the altar, everything. It's just that the guests aren't here yet. Not a single one.
I can see why that happened. If there wasn't a wedding invitation in my mail, then there must have been the case for every other guest. They probably all got the same funeral invitation too. That means every guest saw the wrong invitation and came here to the funeral hall. It wasn't possible for us to know about when and where your wedding is taking place.
I can't believe this. What's going on? I don't understand how this happened. Our wedding was supposed to be today, and there were supposed to be so many guests with cash gifts.
There's no point in telling me this. This all happened because of you. You should have been more careful during the planning process. As for what you could do now, maybe you should check with your coordinator in charge of the invitations to see what went wrong.
That's a good idea. I'm going to check in with him immediately.
I hope you try your best to fix this. All of the guests here are going to pack their things and leave soon. Best of luck and goodbye.
No, we're not done here yet. Macy, you better take responsibility for this and guide the guests to our wedding venue. Or else.
What? Why is that my responsibility? You were the one who caused this problem.
I checked with the coordinator. It looks like my cousin thought I was having a funeral instead of a wedding. So, he asked for invitations for a funeral instead. You got the funeral invitations about a week before today, right? Then you should have messaged me and let me know something was wrong. If you'd done so, then this wouldn't be happening in the first place. It's your fault.
How hard do you have to try to blame everything on me? This is some nonsense. The lengths you go to avoid owning up to your mistakes are crazy. I have nothing to do with this, so leave me alone. Also, you said you have gang members in your family? That's not even a good threat. If you really do have gangsters as relatives, then wouldn't they go after you for this mistake? You sent that invitation to everyone, including your family, right? Then they must be pissed that you wasted their time with a funeral. Why do you think you can frame me for your mistakes? No matter how you look at it, you're the one who caused all of this. What you're trying to do here is crazy. You must be out of your mind.
Fine. I admit that the invitations were my mistake. But this is getting really urgent now. I contacted my family and they said that the wedding venue was too far from the funeral hall. They're going to skip it and go home. Why can't you just bring them to the venue? It's a simple ask. It's my sister-in-law. Can't you do that for me? Think of how this would make Veronica so happy. You're her sister, aren't you? If you love her, then do it for her.
I'm her sister, all right, but that doesn't mean I'll do whatever her husband tells me to do. I don't know why you think that's reasonable. This all happened because of you. You made me more distant with Veronica. After she got angry with me because I mentioned you, we haven't been keeping in touch. That's why I didn't contact any of you when I found the funeral invitation in my mail.
I can't believe you're blaming me for this. If you care about your sister, then hurry up and make the wedding happen. Try to make her happy for once.
I don't know what you're talking about. You spew the same nonsense over and over again. Excuse me, but I'm done with our conversation. I'm just as busy as you are. I don't have time to play your games. Goodbye.
Hey, wait a second. Listen to me. What's going to happen to the wedding guests at the funeral hall? What are you going to do with them?
Quit asking me that. It's none of my concern. Speaking of which, nobody else texted you about the funeral invitations, correct? Just accept the fact that nobody likes you enough to ask about your own funeral. This isn't my fault. So I'm not going to be involved in this any longer. You've already wasted enough of my time. I won't let you waste any more of it. I hope you and Veronica can figure this out together as a couple. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your wedding. I guess that means no cash gifts for you. So sad. For the last time, goodbye. I wish you and Veronica the best.
I can't believe you set us up for disaster yesterday. It was supposed to be our wedding day. After speaking with Veronica, we came to the conclusion that this situation, it's all your fault, Macy.
I have no idea what you two talked about and what kind of mental gymnastics you had to do to come to that conclusion, but I know it's definitely wrong. After hearing about what happened, even a toddler could see that this was all caused by your bad reputation and carelessness, not to mention your cousin. You hired a coordinator to send invitations without consulting with him, and nobody liked you enough to let you know about the funeral invitations.
No, it's not my fault. But because you didn't care enough to shoot us a text when you got a funeral invitation in the mail. Do you know what's going to happen if you blame this on my family? You're minced meat.
I could say the same thing to you. You've continued to threaten me by mentioning how dangerous your family is. But do you know what's going to happen to you because of that?
What? Try me. Bet you're too scared to threaten me, aren't you? You're a coward that's trying to act tough. It's hilarious. Ugh, whatever. I'm sick of you trying to scare me. Anyway, I need to talk about something more important. You're going to pay the cancellation fees for our wedding. You wouldn't have a problem with that, would you?
What? Why do I have to be the one to pay for it? Let's not get too cocky here, alright? Insulting me won't change my mind at all. In fact, you're going to regret this soon. Wade Blackwell, I don't think you know me. You know my name. You know Veronica's sister, but not anything else. You probably think we haven't met at all. That we're strangers who only message each other online. But you're wrong about that. I've actually met you, and I know exactly who you are. Mr. Blackwell, you secured a job offer from our company, but I guess you find us revoking that offer, right? I don't think you remember me, but I work as the head of an HR department at AV Corporation. You know, the company you advised me about that. Thank you for having an interview with me. I memorized your name on the day of the meeting, Wade Blackwell. I was the one who offered the job to you. I thought you'd be a competent employee, and we were short-staffed anyway. But, considering all that's been going on here, I'm afraid we can't hire you. Not with that crooked personnel. As a result, I've decided to revoke your job offer. See, you should check the email. I've sent you a proper notice. An official email like that? I sent it from my company email, Mr. Blackwell. This isn't a prank at all. It can't be. Anyhow, feel free to continue threatening me. It's up to you to do so. I'll warn you, though, that if your threats become more severe than they already are, I'm going to have to tell my lawyer about this.
What in the world is going on right now? Is this really true? Veronica's younger sister is the head of the HR department? You?
Maybe if you cared enough to check my name during the interview, you would have noticed beforehand. I can't believe you're this ignorant. I mean, you definitely should have noticed. My name was in all of those emails we exchanged. I'm shocked that you didn't know. Anyway, I know we talked about you joining our company soon, but that's off the table now. Just wanted to let you know.
What? Is this even legal? This isn't fair. I didn't realize you were Veronica's relative. I can't believe that an employee at that company is my sister-in-law. I was supposed to begin my career there. The point is, just because you're not on good terms with Veronica anymore, doesn't mean you can revoke my job offer. No matter how you look at this, it's wrong. Don't you think this is unacceptable?
You're not understanding. You can interpret this however you want to protect your ego, or to try to get your job back. But the reason I'm not hiring you anymore has nothing to do with my relationship with Veronica.
What? Then what's the reason for all of this? Is this because you hate me as a person? If so, that's even worse. You're getting rid of me for personal reasons.
Did you already forget? You threatened me by saying you had gangster family members, that they would harm me if I didn't do what you said.
Huh? Oh, did I really say that? I think you're making a mistake here.
No, Mr. Blackwell. You're the one who's mistaken if you seriously think you can talk your way out of this. I don't know if it was true when you said you have gangsters as relatives. Regardless, you were mentioning these dangerous criminals in your family as if you wanted to boast about them. It's true that you intimidated me by doing this, and you can't deny it. I can't hire a person like you into our company. You don't hesitate to threaten others. Sorry about that. I know you must be bummed right now, but I'm set on this decision. So you should give up on being hired by us. I hope you have better luck with your next job application. If you threaten people and think there's no consequences for it, you're dead wrong. If you really want me to, I can consult the police about this too.
No, just wait and listen to me. Please, just calm down. I'll tell you the truth, okay? I don't have family members who are gangsters or even criminals. But that doesn't mean it's entirely untrue. I have some relatives who are a bit mischievous, so I figured it wouldn't be a complete lie. When I was younger, I grouped up with them, you know? I guess I still have that in me, and I threatened you like I did to the others in the old times. I'm sorry.
Ah, I see. You were a bit cheeky when you were younger, and you hadn't really stopped acting up since then. I appreciate your awareness, but this doesn't change the fact that you're still not going to be hired into our company. It really is unfortunate for you, but you have to accept that it's over.
You're revoking my job offer because I said some jokes in the heat of that moment? I was just playing around. You're seriously trying to ruin my future because you have a personal grudge against me? This is unacceptable.
Mr. Blackwell, how many times do I have to tell you this? I'm not revoking your job because of a grudge. It's because I can't hire someone like you who intimidates and insults people. Your attitude is horrible. And that's all I'm saying here. So you better not tell me one more time that this is all because of a grudge against you.
If you go through with this decision, I'm going to take revenge on you. You'll regret everything you did to me when I hurt you back.
Fine, we're doing this again. I guess you really want me to consult the police, don't you?
What? The police? Why are you bringing them up again?
Were you seriously not listening to anything that I've said to you? What you're doing here is coercion using threats of violence. This is a crime. I think it's not difficult to imagine what'll happen when I go to the cops about this. I'll show them the proof of everything you said to me.
Macy, please. Just let me off the hook this one time. I'm Veronica's husband, remember? Can you please have some mercy on me? I've been unemployed for most of my life. The reason I want to start working again is because of Veronica. I did this for her. You really revoke my job offer? I won't be able to support Veronica. Please, just do this for your sister. I'm the man that's supposed to make her happy. Do you really want to prevent that?
You're wrong. Veronica doesn't seem happy with you at all. I know her better than you do. Even if you're her husband, I'm not going to side with you. Even if Veronica isn't too fond of me right now, she's one of the most important people in my life. She's my sister. I'm not going to agree with her marrying a pathetic man like you, and rightfully so. Just look back on what you've done so far. You made a grave mistake on your wedding day and had the audacity to blame me for it. You really can't learn from your mistakes, can you? A person as ignorant and selfish as you are doesn't have a future ahead of them. You've accomplished nothing so far, so why should I expect any more from you? At the very least, I won't be hiring you into our company. Ultimately, I hope to never talk to you again.
No, but wait! Please just give me this one chance. I worked so hard to finally get hired into a company. Plus, I was just joking when I said those things to you.
If you say one more word to me, I'm going to the police and telling them everything you've said to me.
I'm sorry, but at least let me say...
No buts. Are you even listening to me right now? I'm telling you to shut your mouth. Do me a favor and recognize how much of a scumbag you are. Never reach out to me again, do you understand me? If you ever show your face to our family, I'm going to report you. Do you realize how much turmoil you've caused for Veronica too? Feel some remorse for all that you've done, you jerk. Anyhow, I wish you luck with your job hunting. Maybe you should start with fixing every aspect of your rotten character.
Macy, I heard from Mom that you were wishing the best for me, and that's why you were worried about Wade. After all those terrible things I've told you, I can't believe you would do that to me. Thank you so much, Macy. I guess I didn't realize how much you really cared about me. I'm so sorry.
Veronica, how did you not notice how much I care about you?
What do you mean, how?
I've always cared so much about you since we were little. Of course I'm going to help you when things are going wrong. Something was off about your husband. I didn't want you to be stuck with somebody who makes you unhappy.
Macy, do you really mean this? Thank you.
I know you don't like me sometimes. I know you think I'm a pain to be around. But how you feel about me isn't too important. You're my precious sister, and that's all that matters. If something were to happen to you again in the future, I'll do anything I can to help you again. You can depend on me anytime.
Macy, I'm so sorry for everything I've done to you, truly. You didn't deserve to be treated like that. You'll always be a precious sister to me too.
Of course it's okay. I'm just relieved that you divorced that man. He really made me worried for you. I hope your future husband can make you truly happy.
Thanks, Macy. Ever since the divorce, I found a new job and reconciled with Mom and Dad. I'm glad I was able to patch things up with you too. I'm embarrassed myself by choosing Wade to be my husband, but I learned a lot from it. I learned that I need to be a person that makes myself proud. Most importantly, a person that makes you proud, Macy. I'm going to work day by day to get my life back on track. Wish me luck.
I never thought you were an embarrassment, Veronica, and I never will. I'm proud of being your little sister, so don't worry one bit.
I'm so sorry for everything you have, Macy. I don't know how to make it up to you. After what happened, I finally realized that the most important thing in life is our family's bond, especially my bond with you. You're the best sister I could ask for.
That means a lot to me, thanks. I hope we can go out together sometimes and chat in person from now on. I'm looking forward to us meeting again. I'll text you again, okay? Thank you so much for understanding that I care about you a lot.
See you.
Veronica and I reconciled our relationship, and now we're closer than ever. We go out frequently and spend a lot of time together. I'm so grateful to have her as a sister. My boyfriend introduced her to another man, and so she was finally able to begin dating someone that's right for her. Veronica seems to be much more joyful now. I've heard she's doing well at her new job, too. Meanwhile, rumor has it that Wade didn't learn from his mistakes. He kept up his act of threatening people to get what he wants. As a result, he messed around with the wrong group and was chased down by some gang members. They're still looking for him to this day. To try to avoid being harmed by them, he ran away without a trace. Nobody knows where he went. Although we were in-laws for a very short amount of time, I was relieved to cut off ties with him as soon as possible. I couldn't imagine how much he could damage our family if Veronica didn't divorce him. Because of this, it gives me peace of mind that my sister is doing well. I'm very glad that things turned out for her for the better. I hope that both of us can continue to put our family first and support each other a lot.
Hello, Naomi. This is Kevin's father. I hope you'll pardon me about texting you like this. Kevin said he discussed with you about giving me your contact information.
Hello, Mr. Edwards. Yes, it's totally fine by me. I hope this will give us a chance to feel more like family.
Thank you. So you have confirmed the visit with Kevin?
Yes, we discussed it last night. He suggested this weekend and said he'd consult with you about which day.
Yes, we agreed that you're coming to meet us today. We'll be expecting you at 2 p.m.
Is there anything I can bring for the visit?
That won't be necessary. Just be on time.
Yes, thank you for having me over. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your wife.
Pardon me for saying so, but our household runs on strict schedules. Don't make us wait.
Of course not. I understand the importance of punctuality.
Punctuality is most important. First impressions matter in our family.
I appreciate you letting me know. What would be appropriate attire for the visit? I want to be sure I don't dress out of place.
Dress appropriately for meeting your future in-laws. I trust you understand what that means.
Yes, I'll make sure to dress suitably for the occasion.
Kevin speaks highly of you, Naomi. Let's hope you live up to his praise.
I'll do my best to make a good impression.
Don't forget, 2 p.m. sharp.
Of course. I'll be there on time, Mr. Edwards.
And make sure you're properly prepared for the kind of household you're entering.
I understand. I've noted down the address you sent earlier.
Good. Don't be late.
I'll make sure to arrive a few minutes early.
See that you do. Kevin's mother is particularly strict about timing.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone.
We'll see how it goes.
Mr. Edwards, I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
How dare you text me? Don't ever step foot in this house again, you poor girl!
But, Mr. Edwards, sir, please, can you tell me what I did wrong?
You have the audacity to ask that?
But I thought I prepared myself as per your advice, Father.
Do not address me as father. That to you is something I shall never be.
I arrived exactly on time as requested. I prepared carefully for this meeting.
You think punctuality makes up for everything else?
Why do you hate me so much? When I messaged you before coming to meet you, you seemed so welcoming.
Your act might fool my son, but not me.
What do you mean? I'm not acting.
What made you think you could come here dressed like that? Is that how you show respect to your future in-laws?
I chose this outfit carefully for today's meeting.
A thrift store bargain sale outfit?
The brand and price shouldn't matter if the outfit is appropriate.
Here I believed my son would bring home someone worthy of him, but look what we got instead. Coming to meet your fiance's family wearing such cheap attire. I'd like to ask the designer what they were thinking. It's quite apparent to me that you're a poor girl who's just after our money, aren't you?
That's not true. Kevin and I connected over shared interests.
Shared interests like his bank account?
I don't understand. These clothes are perfectly appropriate for a family meeting.
Appropriate? You clearly don't understand our standards. Someone of our status expects better. You sent a clear message today. You are a gold digger.
That is completely untrue. How could you just assume so?
I've seen enough of your type in my time.
I swear to you, I am not out for your family money. I want to share my life with your son.
Enough! That will not happen. This conversation is over.
Whatever your perceptions, Mr. Edwards, it doesn't justify trying to hit me with an ashtray.
You still don't know your place, do you?
Yes, I do. Violence is never justified.
I tried to hit you because I saw straight through your act. You're poor and after my son's money. I can only imagine what kind of parents raised someone like you.
My father raised me to respect others and never judge by appearances.
A lecture about respect from someone like you?
Yes, because respect should be mutual, regardless of wealth.
Spare me your lectures about respect. What would an impoverished girl know about it?
Regardless, was hitting me with an ashtray really necessary? I only avoided injury because my bag cushioned the blow when I stood up in shock. If it had hit my arm directly, it could have broken a bone.
If you understood your place, it wouldn't have come to this.
Is this how you treat everyone you consider beneath you?
You are beneath me, young miss, because you see my son's wealth as a ladder for you to climb up from your lowly station. That bag of yours probably cost less than my pocket handkerchief.
The cost of my bag has nothing to do with this. You tried to physically harm me.
Then consider it a stern warning. Stay away from my son. I'll find him a proper young lady.
Kevin and I care about each other. Our relationship isn't about money.
Care? How absurd. What could you possibly offer him?
I offer him genuine love and support.
That's what all gold diggers say. Did you really think we wouldn't see through you?
I'm not dating Kevin because he's wealthy. Please believe me.
Save your rehearsed lines. I know a bad actor when I see one.
They're not rehearsed. They're my true feelings.
And what point do you hope to drive home? That you're different? That you truly love him?
Yes, exactly that. Why won't you believe me?
Don't you know that poor people's words are worthless? Money and status are everything in this world. I have no obligation to listen to someone who has neither. Just stay away from Kevin, understand?
You're wrong about what matters in life.
What would someone like you know about life? About success?
But, Mr. Edwards, I swear I'm not what you think I am.
No buts! I've seen dozens like you trying to climb the social ladder through my son. You're just another gold digger, but with worse fashion sense.
You're making assumptions without knowing anything about me.
Your presence at our home today told me everything I need to know.
You haven't even given me a chance to explain. Won't you please speak to Kevin?
I know everything I need to know. Now enough of this time wasting. I will elucidate my son on the matter and let him know the necessity of terminating this relationship.
You have no right to make such a decision. Kevin cares about me.
He will do as I say, and you will stay away from him.
Well, I thought this was just a misunderstanding. I can see I was wrong. I don't need to go where I am treated so horribly.
Young miss, you are poor. Do you think you have a choice?
Everyone has a choice about how they're treated.
Just remember what I said. Stay away from Kevin, or next time I won't miss.
Threatening me won't change who I am or how I feel about Kevin.
This conversation ends here.
Naomi, what time are you coming home today? Oh, sorry, you're meeting your boyfriend's family right now. Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's okay. The meeting ended early.
Oh, you've read this. Is the meeting over already?
I did go to his house, but his father kicked me out. He even tried to hit me with an ashtray.
What? Are you okay? Are you hurt?
My bag cushioned the blow, so I'm fine, but he was really trying to hit me. It could have broken a bone if it had connected.
Send me your location right now.
I'm at the station near their house.
Stay there. I'm leaving work now.
Please don't leave work early because of this.
No, I'll come. I can leave work right now.
Really, I'm fine. Just shaken.
Did you call the police?
No, I just left quickly.
This isn't okay just because you weren't hurt. You could have had broken bones. What happened?
Kevin's family is really wealthy, and his father thought I was just a poor girl after their money. He told me I wasn't good enough for Kevin and to never contact him again.
Was this unprovoked?
Completely. He started criticizing my clothes shortly after I arrived.
Did Kevin say anything when his father did this?
He wasn't even in the room. His father made sure to confront me alone.
Have you contacted Kevin about what happened?
I tried messaging him, but I think his father made him block me.
He blocked you without even asking for your side of the story?
Yes, I can't believe he would just do that.
Trying to hit someone for that reason is insane! As your father, I can't let this attack on you slide. I'm going to formally protest. Give me Kevin's father's name and address.
Dad, please don't do anything rash.
Trust me, I won't.
Are you planning to confront him directly? He tried to hit someone with an ashtray without hesitation. What if you end up getting hurt?
I've dealt with difficult people before. I know how to handle him.
But Dad, he's really aggressive. He didn't even listen to anything I said.
What exactly did he say to you?
He told me he did not appreciate my presence in his home and demanded I leave. When I asked why, he threw the ashtray and yelled. I left because it was dangerous to stay.
He didn't explain anything more?
After I came here, I texted him asking for an explanation. He replied saying that poor people's words are worthless, that money and status are everything.
Don't worry, I have my own way of handling this.
What are you planning to do?
Just trust me, I won't do anything reckless.
If you say so. His name is Thomas Edwards. I saw it on their nameplate.
That name sounds familiar.
Do you know him?
I've heard it before in business circles.
Is that bad?
Let me handle this professionally.
Dad, please be careful. I don't want you getting hurt because of me.
After your mother passed, I promised to always protect you. I won't break that promise.
I know, but still.
Are you sure you're not hurt anywhere?
Physically, I'm fine. It just really hurts that a man who was to be my father-in-law is breaking up my relationship with my fiance just because of some misunderstanding that he refuses to acknowledge. I mean, this is my marriage partner he's taking from me.
I'm so sorry to see my sweet girl in this situation.
Oh, Dad, you're the best. But promise me you won't go near that man, okay?
Just focus on taking care of yourself right now. Are you sure you don't want me to come get you?
I'm on the train now and almost home. But can we have dinner together soon?
Of course. Let me handle this situation first.
Thanks, Dad.
That's what fathers are for. Get some rest when you get home.
I will. Please be careful.
Always am. Text me when you get home.
Hello, Mr. Edwards. I believe we need to talk.
Who is this? Do I know you? How do you know to contact me?
I'm the poor father you wanted to meet.
Who are you? I'm going to have you blocked.
I'm the father of the daughter you threw out and tried to hit today. I heard you wanted to see what kind of parents she had, so I got your contact information from her.
This is absurd. Another waste of my time.
We need to discuss your actions toward my daughter.
Well then, so you're that poor girl's father. Unlike you bottom feeders, I'm busy. What do you want with my valuable time?
Let's discuss your attempt to assault my daughter with an ashtray.
You're exaggerating what happened.
Am I? Throwing objects at guests isn't assault?
Assault? Don't be dramatic. I was just teaching her a lesson about social class.
Let's be clear about what happened.
Nothing happened. She left unharmed.
Do you understand that what you attempted was assault? Being threatened with violence by a larger man could have left psychological trauma beyond any physical injuries. If you formally apologize, we can avoid making this a bigger issue. Set up a meeting soon and sincerely apologize to Naomi.
An apology? To someone of your status?
This isn't about status, it's about basic human decency.
You really don't know your place, do you? Why should I apologize to you people? I'm a TV station executive. I'm a man of wealth and status. Don't you know money and status are everything? I call the shots. I'm the one who tells people to jump. You have some nerve demanding that I spare my time to apologize to your lowly daughter. You two best both keep away, or else.
Are you threatening me now?
Take it however you want.
Is that your final position?
It's not a threat, it's a fact! Know your place!
I see words won't work. Then I have my own approach.
Empty threats from a nobody? What could someone like you possibly do?
You'll find out soon enough.
Are you attempting to threaten me now? Do you know who I am?
I know exactly who you are, Mr. Edwards. Maybe better than you think.
How quaint! The words of the poor mean nothing to me.
So that is your final position on this matter?
Of course it is. What else would you expect?
Nothing more. I can see that. Then I won't hold back. It's the smaller dogs that bark the loudest.
Watch your tone with me. I can easily make sure you never work in this city again.
We'll see about that, Mr. Edwards. We'll see.
Don't think you can intimidate me with vague threats.
They're not threats. Consider this a courtesy notice of what's coming.
You're really starting to irritate me. Whatever you're planning, it won't work. Money and power always win.
That's where you're wrong. Sometimes justice wins.
Justice? Don't make me laugh. What would you know about justice?
You'll find out very soon. Good day, Mr. Edwards.
Who do you think you are? Don't try texting me again.
Sir, I'm sorry to ask, but did you find a card case at your house? I know I shouldn't contact you, but Kevin seems to have blocked me. Could you please check?
Who gave you permission to message me?
No one. I just really need that card case back.
Yes, but I had Kevin block you. You work at the same company but different departments, right? I told him to avoid the poor girl so you'll never see him again.
I understand, sir. I'm not texting to argue the point. I'm just asking about a card case.
What card case?
It's a small leather case, brown with gold corners.
Why should I help you find anything?
Yesterday, when the ashtray hit my bag, some things fell out. I thought I got everything, but I must have missed it in my hurry.
So now you're blaming me for your carelessness? Who cares about your poor girl's card case?
It has sentimental value. Please.
Sentimental value? Everything has a price.
Please. It has family photos in it. If you find it, I promise I'll never contact you again.
That's a written promise, then. You said it, the chat history proves it.
Yes, I mean it.
Very well, I'll look right now.
Thank you, sir.
I have it. It was under the sofa.
Thank goodness. Thank you. I'll come get it right away.
No, stay where you are. No need to rush. Let me see what's so precious about this case.
Please be careful with those photos.
What could be so important in here?
Sir, may I please come over to have my case returned?
So be it, you may come. I'll look at what kind of family photos a poor person has while I wait.
Thank you so much, Mr. Edwards. I'll be on my way shortly.
Hey, who's this man in the photo? Do you know him?
My father. The only photos in there are with him.
This man looks familiar. This photo can't be right.
What's wrong with it?
Impossible! This man is an executive at one of our station's major sponsor companies. Isn't your father supposed to be poor?
I never said that.
But your clothes!
What about them?
Well, why were you wearing such shabby clothes? With a corporate executive father, you should be wealthy!
Simple doesn't mean shabby. I just prefer simple clothes, and shabby is quite rude. Why don't you ask the designer about that?
What do you mean?
The outfit you called cheap? It's from this season's collection.
But there was no brand logo!
Just because it doesn't have visible logos doesn't mean it isn't designer. I actually dressed up a bit to meet the parents of my fiancé, but all you saw was poor-looking clothes.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Did you give me a chance to?
If you could afford designer clothes, why choose such plain ones?
Because I don't need to prove my worth through obvious brands.
You should have said something, you know.
About my father's position? Why should that matter?
Of course it matters. This changes everything.
You never gave me the chance. Besides, I don't think price tags determine a clothing's worth.
It's not about the clothes anymore. We need to discuss this. So when your father contacted me yesterday, that was a sponsor company executive? I need to explain immediately. Tell your father I want to talk. If anything goes wrong, it's your fault.
My fault? You tried to hit me with an ashtray.
That was an honest misunderstanding. You need to help me fix this.
Dad told me to leave this to him, so I can't help. I only contacted you about the card case.
You can't just leave it like this. I demand that you help me.
It's out of my hands. I'd just like to collect my card case.
Not until you can get your father to contact me.
Goodbye, Mr. Edwards. I'll send someone to collect the card case some other time.
Wait! We need to discuss this! Reply to me at once! I need to explain about the other day. Please, sir, I understand you are a busy man, as am I. Allow me to explain about what happened with your daughter the other day. You see, it was all a test. I wasn't really going to hit her. I just wanted to test if she'd stick with Kevin despite parental opposition. I'm sure you can understand my position. It was a test for her to prove her devotion to my son.
Is that all you wanted to say?
As a fellow executive, you surely understand how important it is to test potential in-laws, right?
Testing with violence?
That wasn't real violence, just a show to test her character. And of course, this is our private affair. You will of course keep this from the station.
I see you've figured out who I am.
Yes, I had no idea you were a sponsor executive. I deeply apologize for my rudeness.
Is that what an apology sounds like?
I'm apologizing, aren't I? What more do you want?
You're only apologizing because I'm a sponsor executive. If I wasn't, you wouldn't be apologizing at all, which means your words are meaningless. I only accept apologies from those who are truly sorry.
Let's be reasonable about this. Come on, no need to get so worked up. Yes, I tried to hit Naomi, but I didn't actually hit her. Aren't you being a bit unreasonable?
You're calling me unreasonable after attempting to assault my daughter?
The ashtray didn't even touch her.
You fundamentally don't understand people's hearts. After Naomi's mother died when she was young, I raised her alone. I needed money to raise her well, so I worked hard. I couldn't spend much time with her, but she grew up to be a good person who cares about me. That's why I want her happiness more than anything. I can't forgive someone who dismissed her feelings and tried to hit her with an ashtray just because of their own misunderstanding.
I understand there are emotions involved. Let's discuss this rationally. Surely we can come to terms, executive to executive.
Whether the ashtray hit or not isn't the issue. I can't forgive someone who would casually try to hit another person. A station with such a person as an executive has no future potential, so I'm withdrawing our sponsorship.
You're bluffing! Over this? I know the truth. You think the same way I do.
The same way?
About maintaining our position, about power. That money and status are everything. You're a corporate executive. Your income is equal to or higher than mine. There's no way you really think like common people. That's how you really feel, right? I won't tell anyone, just be honest.
This is pointless. Well, things have gone too far now for words to matter. You should prepare yourself.
For what, a little sponsorship loss? Whatever, I'll just get other companies to sponsor us. With my presentation skills, getting one or two companies to take your place will be a simple matter.
You're being naive. You're about to be removed from your executive position.
That's impossible! How on earth would I lose my position over such a trivial affair?
When I reported this incident to the station, the board made their decision. They don't need an executive who causes them to lose sponsors. Even without that, if this incident became public, the station would face backlash. They decided it's better to remove you first. By the way, I didn't know this, but you have many enemies, even among your colleagues. Apparently, they unanimously voted to remove you.
You're lying! They wouldn't dare! I don't know what game you're trying to play here, but that's enough!
After all that boasting about money and status being everything, you've destroyed yourself with your own actions. How ironic. What was it you said? Money and status should be prioritized above all else? Now that you're about to lose both, I have no obligation to listen to you. Well, I'm busy, unlike you, who just bullies people all day. Excuse me.
Wait, please, we can work this out. You can't do this to me. The board will hear my side. Please, just give me one more chance. I can't afford to lose my job. Naomi, we need to talk. My life's been ruined since you came to our house. I lost my executive position and got fired. Even with my assets, losing my position has made things a challenge, if you understand my words.
Why are you contacting me again?
Everything's fallen apart because of you.
That's not my fault. You did this to yourself.
I lost everything because of you.
You lost everything because you tried to assault me. Why are you messaging me just to complain?
No, I wanted to tell you this. I have good news for Kevin. I found Kevin a more suitable woman than you, Miss Julia. She's gentle and refined, perfect for Kevin. Her father is even a company president. The company isn't very big, but once I get involved in management after their marriage, it'll grow quickly. I may have lost my job, but I'll end up joining the management of a company.
Is this Julia the one from our securities firm?
Yes, that Julia. So you know her?
Well, she's famous in her own way.
You famous for her refinement? As a refined lady?
No, she's known for excessive spending and going after wealthy men. I don't know details, but I heard her family's company is about to go bankrupt. Her spending habits aren't helping either.
You must be lying about her.
Ask around the office. Everyone knows.
Why don't I know anything about this?
Julia's been after Kevin for a while. She used to harass me when Kevin and I were dating, telling me to break up because she should be with him. I knew she was after his family's money, so I stood up to her harassment. But if you approve of her marrying Kevin, at least I won't have to deal with her harassment anymore.
That's impossible! She's so refined and so elegant. She wears designer brands.
Probably bought with money she got from other men. Clothes don't define a person. You still don't understand that. I don't know how she presented herself to you, but from my perspective, she's not a good catch.
This can't be happening again. So you're saying Julia is the real gold digger?
I'll tell you one thing. She's famous for depleting her boyfriend's wealth, so be careful.
Wait, please. Clearly I made a mistake. I'll admit that. I'll cancel Kevin and Julia's engagement. Naomi, won't you get back together with Kevin? You must still love him. Maybe you could even put in a good word with your father.
Are you seriously asking this?
I realize now I was wrong about you. I made a mistake. I see that now.
How can you say something so self-serving? Yes, I loved Kevin, but I have no interest in a man who wouldn't protect his girlfriend when his father tried to hit her, and who blocked me just because his father told him to. This is the last time I'll have anything to do with you. Enjoy Kevin and Julia's wedding.
Please, reconsider! Your father could help me!
Goodbye, Mr. Edwards.
You can't just leave it like this! Miss Naomi, please, be charitable!
Hey, want to have dinner together tonight? A friend gave me some dinner vouchers.
That would be nice right now, actually.
It's that new place you mentioned you wanted to try.
The one near the station? I've heard great things about it.
Yes, apparently their chef trained in France.
So I've heard. Oh, now I can't wait to go.
I'm looking forward to it too.
What time should we meet?
How about 7? Does that work with your schedule?
Perfect. I can head there right after work. Dad, do you think I made the right choice?
About Kevin?
Yes. Sometimes I wonder if I should have tried harder.
You can't build a relationship without mutual respect.
Hey, are my clothes really poor looking? Should I go home and change?
What's this about? The restaurant doesn't have a dress code.
Well, it's some things Kevin's father said. I wear simple clothes because I like them, but maybe they look shabby?
Is that still bothering you?
Sometimes I wonder if he was right about how I present myself.
Don't let his words change who you are. That man can't see true value unless it's a designer brand waved in his face. Don't worry about it. Your true value doesn't need a designer label anyway.
You always know what to say to make me feel better.
I learned from raising you. Remember when you were little?
When I insisted on wearing that same blue dress everywhere?
And you said it made you feel confident. That's what matters.
I remember you never forced me to wear anything I didn't want to.
Because clothes should make you comfortable, not appease others' preferences.
Thanks, Dad. I needed to hear that. I'll head straight to the restaurant after work then.
Perfect. And Naomi,
Yes?
I'm proud of how you handled everything.
Even though I lost Kevin?
you stayed true to yourself. That's what matters.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have dressed differently that day.
Don't. You did nothing wrong.
I know. It just takes time to fully believe it.
Have you been sleeping okay?
Better now. The first few nights were hard.
I'll finish work earlier when I can so we can have dinner more often. I need to make up for not spending enough time with you when you were little.
Dad, you did your best after Mom passed.
Still, I want to do better now.
You're already the best dad I could ask for.
Then let's make these dinners a regular thing.
Weekly dinners?
Whatever works with your schedule.
I'd love that. See you at 7.
All right, see you soon.
After being removed from his executive position, Thomas struggled to find new employment due to his attitude that money and status were everything. He shifted to trying to increase his wealth through investments. Anxious after losing his job, he started making large investments, but they haven't been going well, and he's living with constant anxiety about his diminishing assets. He tried to cancel Kevin and Julia's engagement, but Julia's family was already committed and threatened to demand compensation if he broke it off. The situation became messy. Having lost his job and not wanting to lose more assets, Thomas initially hesitated, but eventually agreed to pay a large settlement, deciding it would be less costly than going through with the marriage. Having lost the money and status he used to brag about, Thomas is now desperately job hunting under pressure from his family about his future. As for me, I decided to focus on work and avoid dating for a while. However, one day, the bag that had protected me from the ashtray finally broke. When I dropped my things on the train platform, a man helped me pick them up, and he turned out to be my senior from college. He invited me to dinner afterward. I'm thinking maybe one dinner wouldn't hurt.